makasaksi sa bagong paglaom. Iandam ang kaugalingon para mabuhat ug matuman ang pangandoy nga gihandom sa kanuna.
And to be followed by the national anthem, Bukidnon hymn, and the Manolo Fortich hymn, and the Philippine Councilors' Creed.
Let us bow down our heads and put ourselves in the presence of God. Almighty and ever-living God, we come before you today with hearts full of gratitude as we gather for the 9th regular session of the 21st Sangguniang Bayan. We thank you for the gift of public service, for the trust bestowed upon us by our constituents, and for the opportunity to lead with integrity and wisdom. Lord, grant us clarity of mind, sincerity of purpose, and unity of spirit. Help us to deliberate with wisdom, to listen with empathy, and to speak with respect. May the decisions we make today reflect justice, compassion, and the common good. Guide our hearts and actions so that everything we do may contribute to the betterment of our community. Protect us from division, personal interest, and anything that may hinder the work entrusted to us. We lift up to you our leaders, staff, and every citizen we represent. May peace, progress, and prosperity abound in our municipality. All this we ask in your most holy name. Amen.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Wherever I may roam, the distant land to see, I long to go back soon to sweet Bukidnon home, where lovely mountains high, with forests long and red, bring memories to me. The home I long to see, the broad and green plateaus, the river winding through. My heart doth long no more all wonders of the world. The balmy gentle wind
Daya niya walay kinutuban, manuko iyang kaning pangalan, Manolo Portis sa asugadong ganan. Ang kinatasman o kinauksan, naging bisog sa kalanduan. Ang iyang halapan yung kaumahan, nagsaysay sayang kadunahan. Nato sa panagiusa, mga responsableng katawhan, ipagpapago kapatidyahin sa tibuok na katilingban. Minahal nga Manolo Portis, matahong namong lungsod nga gipuy-an. Kanunay namong pasidunggan, ugan dumon sa kahangturan. Minahal nga Manolo Portis, matahong namong lungsod nga gipuy-an. Kanunay namong pasidunggan, ugan dumon sa kahangturan.
Counselor mandated by law and measures and ordinances that redound to the general welfare of my constituents and the pursuit for happiness, peace, and prosperity. I believe in public service above self as a guiding principle of my official act. And as I tread the pathways of local legislation, may the Almighty guide my mind and heart that I shall be true to my constituents and the Philippine people.
Madam Secretary, please call the roll to establish a quorum.
Honorable Reynaldo L. Bagayas Jr. on official business. Honorable Miguel D. Dimata. Honorable J.S. Albaresi, still not around. Honorable Rina Idroti Quino. Honorable Elseber A. Dagunlay, absent. Honorable Flora May D. Pinaso.
Present.
Honorable Joy Lavisores Cordovez.
Present.
Honorable Raquel Abales Bayacag.
Present.
Honorable Christy Liparto Salabe.
Present.
Honorable Alex Di Payanga.
Present.
Honorable Mary Jane Pigilayan. Honorable Princess C.J. B. Padin, still not around. There are 8 members present, Honorable Madam Presiding Officer.
So there are 8 members present. Quorum is hereby declared. Majority Floor Leader, Honorable Consihal Alex Payanga.
Thank you, Madam Presiding Officer.
Yes, good morning. Go ahead, Majority Floor Leader.
To all members of this body, I would like to greet you a pleasant morning. Madam Presiding Officer, for the next agenda for today, for the number 7, I move, Madam Presiding Officer, for the approval of the order of business, Madam Presiding Officer.
So there is a motion for the approval of the order of business for today's 9th regular session. In a second.
Second.
It has been moved and seconded. Any comments, corrections? Seeing none, the motion is approved.
Next will be the reading of the minutes of the 8th regular session held on August 20, 2025. Since, Madam Presiding Officers, that all members of this august body have their copy, in a copy, Madam Presiding Officer, I move for the dispensation of the reading of the minutes of the 8th regular session held on August 20, 2025.
So there is a motion for the dispensation of the oral reading of the minutes of the 8th regular session And a second.
I second.
It has been moved and duly seconded. Any comments, corrections? Seeing none, the motion is approved.
Madam Presiding Officer, I move for the adoption of the minutes of the 8th regular session held on August 20, 2025 in this Sangguniang Bayan.
So,
I move for the adoption of the said minutes, Mr.
so there is a motion for the approval of the minutes of the 8th regular session last August 20, 2025. And a second.
Second.
It has been moved and duly seconded. Any corrections? There being none, motion is approved. Before anything else, Majority Floor Leader, let us recognize our acting mayor, Honorable Bujon Bagayas Jr., and also our SK Federation President, CJ Padin. Morning. Proceed.
Thank you, Presiding Officer. Since we have no visitors, Madam Presiding Officers, we will go now to our reference of business.
Madam Secretary.
First reading, Item 1, Proposed Resolution Number 2025-221BP of the Sangguniang Bayan entitled Resolution Respectfully Requesting the President of Northern Bukidnon State College to include the sports of golf and pickleball in their varsity program to encourage local young athletes to represent the municipality of Manolo Fortich and deter athletic migration to schools outside Bukidnon, authored by the Honorable Rina A. Quino.
I move to transfer this item 1E.
Okay, transfer to item 1A.
Item 2, Proposed Resolution Number 2025-222BP of the Sangguniang Bayan entitled Resolution Expressing the Concern of the Sangguniang Bayan of Manolo Fortich over the alleged irregularities in certain public projects, specifically the Mangima Arc Bridge Project, the Maloco section of the Sairi Highway, the Sabangan Bridge, the Sibukawan Road concreting, and the Diklum Bridge, and requesting the Senate Blue Ribbon Committee under the leadership of Senator Marcoleta to conduct a thorough and transparent investigation and to undertake appropriate actions thereon, authored by the Honorable Rinaldo L. Bagayas Jr.
I move to transfer this to item 1B.
Transfer to item 1B.
Item 3, Proposed Resolution Number 2025-223BP of the Sangguniang Bayan entitled Resolution Respectfully Requesting the Support and Funding Consideration of Honorable Francis Kiko N. Pangilinan, Member of the Senate of the Philippines, for the implementation of the Corn Central Project in Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon, authored by the Honorable Rinaldo L. Bagayas Jr.
I move to transfer to item 1C.
Transfer to item 1C.
Item 4, Proposed Resolution Number 2025-224BP of the Sangguniang Bayan entitled Resolution Earnestly Requesting the Honorable Congresswoman Arlene P. Ayon to allocate funds for the implementation of the Sustainable Livelihood for Solo Parents in Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon, authored by the Honorable Flora May D. Pinaso.
I move to transfer to item 1D.
Transfer to item 1D.
Item 5 is Proposed Resolution Number 2025-225BP of the Sangguniang Bayan entitled Resolution Earnestly Requesting the Honorable Senator Paulo Benigno Bam Aguirre Aquino IV to allocate funds for the construction of a 3-story building for the Santo Niño Integrated School at Barangay Santo Niño, Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon, authored by the Honorable Flora May D. Pinaso.
I move to transfer to item 1E.
Transfer to item 1E.
Item 6 is Ordinance Number 2025-002 o Barangay Tangkulan entitled an ordinance providing rules and regulations and fees on the use of Barangay Tangkulan to Logan Hall and providing penalties thereof.
I move to refer this to the Committee on Laws, Rules, Regulation, Committee on Finance, Budget, and Appropriation.
Refer to the Committee on Laws, Rules, and Regulation, and Committee on Finance, Budget, and Appropriations.
Item 7, Ordinance Number 2025-003 of Barangay Tangkulan entitled An Ordinance Providing Cash Incentives to All Barangay Volunteers of Barangay Tangkulan who opted to end his or her service at the age of 60 and above and have rendered at least 10 years in service as a barangay volunteer and appropriate funds thereof.
I move to refer this to the Committee on Laws, Rules, and Regulation.
Refer to the Committee on Laws, Rules, and Regulations. I'd like to acknowledge Councilor J. Albaresi. Good morning.
Item 8 is Ordinance Number 007-2025 of Barangay Tangkulan entitled An Ordinance Prohibiting Individuals from Roaming in Public Places half-naked or indecently dressed within the territorial jurisdiction of Barangay Tangkulan, Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon, and providing penalties therefor.
I move to refer this to the Committee on Laws, Rules, and Regulation.
Refer to the Committee on Laws, Rules, and Regulation.
Item 9 is Resolution Number 53, Series of 2025 of Barangay Mambatangan entitled A Resolution Respectfully Requesting the Honorable Members of the Sangguniang Bayan of Manolo Fortich through the Honorable Municipal Vice Mayor to support and endorse the formal request of Barangay Mambatangan to the SM Development Corporation for the donation of a 2,000 square meter parcel of land to be used for the construction of a barangay covered court, Purok Hall, and Child Development Center.
I move to transfer this to item 1F.
Transfer to item 1F.
Item 10 is Resolution Number 055, Series of 2025 of Barangay Mambatangan entitled A Resolution Respectfully Requesting the Honorable Members of the Sangguniang Bayan of Manolo Fortich through the Honorable Municipal Vice Mayor Rinaldo Budjun Bagayas Jr. to support and endorse the formal request of the Sangguniang Barangay of Mambatangan to the SM Development Corporation for the construction of one-unit classroom to address the urgent shortage of classrooms in the barangay before the start of school year 2026 to 2027.
Madam Chairman, I move to transfer this to item 1I.
Item 1I.
Item 11 is Resolution Number 5, Series of 2025 of the Liga ng mga Barangay entitled A Resolution Requesting the Sangguniang Bayan of Manolo Fortich to allocate funds and facilitate the conduct of a parliamentary procedure seminar for the barangays in clustering.
Madam Presiding Officer, I move to transfer this to item 1G.
Item 1G.
For
H.
the
Sorry, it
Ah,
should be
1H.
H ba?
It's 1H.
For item 10, it should be H.
It's
Ma'am, Janice? For now, item 10, it should be like F. G. It should be G. Ang 11 should be H.
for
GH. Please correct. For item 10, it should be G.
G.
item 1G.
1G. And for item 11, it should be
It's
H.
For the communication, item 1 is a letter of August 26, 2025 from the Office of the Municipal Mayor. This is to formally request the Sangguniang Bayan of this municipality for the approval of realignment amounting to 624,952 and 8 centavo from various portions of appropriations to be made available as an additional appropriation for various of the said office and programs. Please see attached documents for your reference. Very truly yours, signed Rogelio Inquino, Municipal Mayor. And attached to this is a signed certification from the local finance committee for the availability of funds.
Madam Presiding Officer, I move to transfer this to item 1I.
Transfer to item 1I.
Item 2 is another letter, is a letter of August 26, 2025, addressed to the Sangguniang Bayan. Ladies and gentlemen, this is to request your approval to realign funds amounting to 150,000 pesos, portion of appropriation from the representation expenses to be made available as an additional appropriation under the maintenance and other operating expenses for the following: other supplies and material expenses 50,000, publication 100,000, a total of 150,000 pesos. This realignment is requested upon by the Sangguniang Bayan Office. Very truly yours, signed Rinaldo L. Bagayas Jr. as the acting municipal mayor.
I move to transfer this to item 1G.
Transfer to item 1J.
Item 3 is a letter of August 27, 2025, signed by the municipal mayor. This is to formally request the Sangguniang Bayan of this municipality for the approval of realignment amounting to 13,000 pesos only from Municipal Assessor's Office, repairs and maintenance, machinery and equipment, portions of appropriations to be made available as an additional appropriation for traveling expenses and membership dues and contributions to organizations. Please see attached documents for your reference. And attached is the signed certification from the members of the local finance committee for the availability of funds.
I move to transfer this to item 1K.
Transfer to item 1K.
The fourth item for the communication is a letter of August 15, 2025 from the Municipal Budget Office. Submitting herewith is a copy of the Sangguniang Kabataan Annual Budget Calendar Year 2025 of Barangay Santo Niño and its technical review for your review and appropriate action. Please acknowledge receipt. Thank you. Very truly yours, signed Roy Lober A. Asares, Acting Municipal Budget Officer.
I move to transfer this to item 1L.
Item 1L.
For the next item is a letter of August 22, 2025, signed by the Municipal Mayor, Rogelio Inquino. Dear Honorable SB members, in the interest of ensuring proper land administration and compliance with survey requirements, this office respectfully endorses for appropriate legislative action the matter concerning the conformity of survey plans covering the following properties. 1. Lot number 5825 under tax declaration number 22-015-005-05301 and 2. Lot number 1590 under tax declaration number 22-015-007-05120. Said survey plans require the signature of the municipal mayor to complete the necessary documentation, which forms part of the municipality's efforts to uphold lawful land management and accurate property records. Relative to this, the undersigned is respectfully requesting the Sangguniang Bayan to draft and enact a resolution granting authority to the municipal mayor to sign the conformity of the above-mentioned survey plans. Attached herewith is a copy of the tax declarations covering the said lots for your reference. We trust in your continued support and favorable action on this matter. Very truly yours, Rogelio Inquino, Municipal Mayor.
I move to transfer this to item 1M.
Transfer to item 1M.
The next item is another letter of August 26, 2025 from the Office of the Municipal Mayor, respectfully endorsing to the Sangguniang Bayan a copy of attached of a tripartite memorandum of agreement by and between the Department of Agriculture Regional Field Office 10, Antonio Lona Street, Cagayan de Oro City, represented by its Regional Executive Director Jose Apulo Y. Pacamalan, referred to as the ARFO 10, and the local government unit of Manolo Fortich, represented by Mayor Rogelio Enquino, referred to as MLGU and referred to as proponent on the project component of one unit nursery or greenhouse with drip or sprinkler irrigation with a total amount of 2 million pesos only. Relative to this, the undersigned is respectfully requesting the august body to authorize the undersigned to enter into the said MOA, anticipating with thanks for your consideration and urgent appropriate action on this matter.
Madam Presiding Officer, I move to transfer this to item 1N.
Transfer to item 1N.
The next item is another letter of August 26, 2025 from the Office of the Municipal Mayor, respectfully endorsing to the Sangguniang Bayan the attached resolution and memorandum of agreement by and between the local government unit of Manolo Fortich, represented by Mayor Rogelio Enquino, and Barangay Government of Agusan Canyon to release funds in the amount of 1 million pesos from the municipal aid to Barangay 2025 intended for the plans and programs of the same. Relative to this, the undersigned is respectfully requesting the august body to authorize the undersigned to enter into the said MOA, anticipating with thanks for your consideration and urgent appropriate action on this matter.
I move to transfer this to item 1O.
Transfer to item 1O.
The eighth item is a letter of August 26, 2025 from the Office of the Municipal Mayor, respectfully endorsing to the Sangguniang Bayan the attached resolution and memorandum of agreement by and between the local government unit of Manolo Fortich, represented by Mayor Rogelio Enquino, and Barangay Government of San Miguel to release funds in the amount of 330,000 pesos from the barangay annual budget intended for road rehabilitation. Relative to this, the undersigned is respectfully requesting the august body to authorize the undersigned to enter into the said MOA, anticipating with thanks for your consideration and urgent appropriate action on this matter.
I move to transfer this to item 1P.
Transfer to item 1P.
The ninth item is MFRTA memoranda endorsing the application for franchise to operate a TriCab for the newly applicants Gawahan Dendopi of Lindaban, Manolo Fortich. Number 2 is Dagaraga Sandra S. of Damilag, Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon. For renewal is Sabrino L. Tranya of Lingion, Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon.
Madam Presiding Officer, this for new application of TriCab endorsement will be referred to the Committee on Transportation. But for the renewal application, I move to transfer this to item 1Q.
For the new application, refer to the Committee on Transportation, and for the renewal, transfer to item 1Q.
Item 10 are the applications for accreditations of the following: the Samandana Institute, Mambatangan Farmers Association, Sangkanan Irrigators Association Incorporated, Alae Village Motorist Multipurpose Cooperative, Del Monte Foundation, Baruganan Volunteers Credit Cooperative, Manolo Fortich Service Cooperative, the Manolo Fortich Dairy Multipurpose Cooperative, the Santo Niño Farmers Association, the Damilag TriCab Operators Drivers Association Incorporated, and the Manolo Fortich Chamber of Commerce and Industry Incorporated.
I move to refer this to the committee on
Transfer.
transferred.
Transfer.
Okay. So we'll transfer this to item 1R.
The last item is an invitation to the 2025 International Program on Agriculture and Food Technology. This is addressed to all governors, vice governors, members of the Sangguniang Panlalawigan, city and municipal mayors, vice mayors, Sangguniang Bayan or panglungsod members, department heads, and other concerns. For the first batch, it would be on October 8 to 11, 2025 at Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. For the second batch, on November 4 to 7, 2025 at Singapore. And for the third batch, on December 9 to 13, 2025 at Hanoi City, Vietnam. The registration fee is 35,000 pesos, which covers the following: 4 days and 3 nights hotel accommodation, meals and transportation during official activities, benchmarking tour, full access to expo and exhibition events, local fees and taxes.
I move, Mr. Chairman, that we will refer this to our secretariat.
Okay, refer this to the Secretariat.
Next will be the committee report.
No committee reports.
For the calendar of business and unfinished business of the day. For the
For-
second reading,
For second reading, item 1 is proposed ordinance number 2025-2241 of the Sangguniang Bayan entitled An Ordinance Establishing Mechanisms for Prior Consultation and Continuous Coordination Between National Government Agencies and the Local Government Unit of Manolo Fortich in the implementation of national programs, projects, and activities within the municipality. This is authored by the Honorable Rinaldo L. Bagayas Jr. and will be represented by the Honorable Alex D. Payanga.
yes, thank you, Madam Secretary. For the second reading, proposed ordinance number 2025-2241 of the Sangguniang Bayan entitled An Ordinance Establishing Mechanism for the Prior Consultation and Continuous Coordination between the National Government Agency and the Local Government Unit of Manolo Fortich in the implementation of the national programs, projects, and activities within the municipality. Actually, this, Madam Presiding Officer, this was already have a thorough discussion during the committee hearing, Madam Presiding Officer. So, since this ordinance is already been discussed, and there is also a suggestion and amendments for this ordinance, Madam Presiding Officer. For this second reading, I move, Madam Presiding Officer, for the approval of the said ordinance.
So there is a motion for the approval of the proposed ordinance number 2025-2241 of the Sangguniang Bayan, an ordinance establishing mechanism for the prior consultation and continuous coordination between the national government agencies and the local government unit of Manolo Fortich in the implementation of the national programs, projects, and activities within the municipality. Any second? So it has been moved and duly seconded. So the Proposed ordinance number 2025
Discussion, discussion, Madam Chair,
Oh,
Presiding
yes.
Officer. I just want to ask if all the suggested amendments during the committee hearings were already included in the new version of the ordinance.
Good morning,
Yes.
everyone again. Then all the amendment, all the suggestions were already incorporated in the subject ordinance.
With that, Madam Chair, Honorable Presiding Officer, I support this ordinance. I have no objection.
Thank you, Honorable J. Albaresi. Any more questions? So again, there is a motion for the approval of the proposed ordinance number 2025-2020-41, an ordinance establishing mechanism for the prior consultation and continuous coordination between the national government agencies and the local government unit of Manolo Fortich in the implementation of national programs, projects, and activities within the municipality. So it has been moved and duly seconded. So the motion is, the proposed ordinance is approved on the second reading.
Item 2 for second reading is proposed ordinance number 2025-2242 of the Sangguniang Bayan entitled An Ordinance Exempting Indigent Residents of the Municipality of Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon from the payment of building permit and zoning clearance fees to promote social equity and encourage compliance with building regulations authored by the Honorable Elzéber A. Dagunlay and will be represented by the Honorable Alex D. Payanga. And before the Honorable Alex D. Payanga, we would like to emphasize that Section 6 is amended to address the concern of the of Honorable J.S. Albaresi on the exemption from payment, which now reads indigent residents and indigent residents, and for we also, this would be for proper styling. We will be incorporating the phrase regardless of the floor area exceeding the minimum. Indigent residents who are beneficiaries from relocation program shall be free from the payment of zoning clearance for rural electrification project, low-cost socialized housing projects, and relocation sites will be exempted from the payment of the building permit and zonal clearance fees. And also incorporated on Section 8 is another documentary requirements, which is the social case study report.
Thank you, Madam Secretary, for the said information. This proposed ordinance number 2025-2022-42, an ordinance exempting indigent resident of the municipality of Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon from the payment of building permit and zoning clearance fees to promote social equity and encourage compliance with the building regulation. Madam Presiding Officer, this ordinance have been thoroughly discussed during the committee hearing and the first reading, Madam Presiding Officer. And there is also an amendments for the presentation during the committee hearing and for first reading. So with that, Mr. Chairman, I move for the approval of the ordinance for the second reading.
So there is a motion for the approval of the proposed ordinance number 2025-2022-42 of the Sangguniang Bayan, an ordinance exempting indigent residents of the Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon from the payment of building permit and zoning clearance fees to promote social equity and encourage compliance with building and regulations. Any second? Any comment? So it has been duly seconded and moved. The proposed ordinance is now approved.
For third reading,
For third reading, item 1, proposed ordinance number 2025-2237 of the Sangguniang Bayan entitled An Ordinance Regulating the Sale, Access, and Consumption of Alcoholic Beverages in Public Places within the Municipality of Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon, authored by the Honorable Raquel Abales Bayacag and co-authored by the Honorable Mary Jane P. Gilayan.
Third, okay. So for those who are in, where there is a motion of for the proposed ordinance number 2025-2237 of the Sangguniang Bayan, an ordinance regulating the sale, access, and consumption of alcohol beverages in public places within the municipality of Manolo Fortich. For those who are in favor, please raise your right hand. Apil ko, ma'am. Palabot, aw. Pila ka na?
di magdugay security.
So there is a vote of 8 out of 8 to the proposed ordinance. Ordinance number 2025-2237. An ordinance regulating the sale and access of the consumption of the alcoholic beverages in public places within the municipality of Manolo Fortich is now approved on the third and final reading. Congratulations, Konsehal Abales and Konsehal Gilayan.
Madam Presiding Officer, we will now go to transferred item.
Okay, let's proceed to the transferred item. For item 1A,
For item 1E, I would like to request the Honorable Rina Quino to sponsor this resolution.
Wala siya. Sports. Committee on Sports.
Majority Floor Leader, wala siya na? She's not around.
Okay. So,
Okay, let's move to the next item, Majority Floor Leader.
for transferred item 1B, the Honorable Reynaldo Bagayas. Wala siya na.
Kinsa man
So,
ba?
I am now one to sponsor. No?
Majority Floor Leader for item 1B, it will be Councilor Dimata.
Okay. Honorable Dimata is...
Councilor Dimata will sponsor the
Good
item.
governance.
Yeah, Monday. Irregularities.
Asa number 3? Bayakag? Siya na yung pro? Kani? Bayakag? Isa pa? Mura?
Thank you, Madam Presiding Officer. Thank you, Mr. Majority Floor Leader.
Thank you.
For transferred item 1B is a proposed resolution number 2025-222B-P entitled the resolution expressing the concern of the Sangguniang Bayan of Manolo Fortich over the alleged irregularities in certain public projects, specifically the Mangima Arc Bridge Project, the Maluco section of the Cyber Highway, the Sabangan Bridge, and the Cebu-Kawan Road concreting, and Diklom Bridge and requesting the Senate Blue Ribbon Committee under the leadership of Senator Marcoleta to conduct a thorough and transparent investigation and to undertake appropriate action thereon. Whereas the Sangguniang Bayan recognizes the national and local infrastructure development is essential to the progress and welfare of the people of Manolo Fortich and the region of Bukidnon, and that such projects must be implemented with the highest standards of transparency, accountability, and integrity. Whereas concerns have been raised by various stakeholders, including residents, local officials, and civil society groups regarding the Mangima Arc Bridge project, the Macaloco section of the Cyber Highway, the Sabangan Bridge, the Cebu-Kawan Road concreting, and the Diklom Bridge with regard to the alleged irregularities, possible overpricing, and procurement anomalies, defective project supervision, and protracted delays that have far exceeded reasonable timelines. Whereas these concerns have implications not only on the public funds, but only on public safety and the efficient movement of people and goods within the municipality and neighboring areas, potentially affecting local economies and the daily lives of constituents. Whereas the Mangima Arcs Bridge project is a critical infrastructure component forming part of a broader corridor that should enhance mobility, resilience, and regional integration, and a prolonged or installed construction phase raises questions about project management, compliance with procurement and contract laws, and the possible manipulations of timelines, cost, or specifications. Whereas the Maloco section of Cyber Highway, which has reportedly experienced more than a decade on ongoing construction without completion, raises legitimate concerns about the adequacy of project oversight, contractor performance, fund disbursement, and adherence to the approval of the approved schedule and scope of works. Whereas the Sabangan Bridge serves as an essential linkage to remote communities and local commerce, and concerns have been raised regarding its implementations, thereby underscoring the necessity of ensuring strict quality control, contractor accountability, and full compliance with national infrastructure standards. Whereas the Cebu-Kawan Road concreting project is intended to provide safer and more reliable access to residents and motorists. Yet observations of delays and inconsistencies in its progress have drawn attention to the importance of transparency, adherence to engineering specifications, and prioritization of public welfare. Whereas the Diklom Bridge, an important crossing for local trade and travel, have been under construction for an extended period, despite several repairs, and road continues to pose safety concerns, causing inconvenience to motorists and local businesses, which underscores the need for faster completion, closer monitoring, and assurance of public safety and accessibility. Whereas the Sangguniang Bayan is committed to upholding transparency, accountability, and the prudent stewardship of public funds, and to supporting any legitimate investigation that may advance the truth, protect public interest, and restore public confidence in infrastructure governance. Now, therefore, on a motion unanimously seconded by the members present, be it resolved, as it is hereby resolved by the Sangguniang Bayan of Manolo Fortich in session assembled, to wit, Section 1, Findings and Declarations. The Sangguniang Bayan respectfully notes that the concerns regarding the Mangima Arcs Bridge project, the Maloco section of Cyber Highway, the Sabangan Bridge, the Cebu-Kawan Road concreting, and the Diklom Bridge, and acknowledges the importance of these projects to local development and safety. The Sangguniang Bayan is not making determinations of guilt or liability, Further, it asserts that full, fair, and transparent investigations is essential to determine whether there have been irregularities in the bidding, awarding, procurement, funding, project supervision, or implementation. The Sangguniang Bayan calls for accountability and action commensurate with findings that may arise from a credible investigation in order to safeguard public funds and public welfare. For Section 2, request for an investigation. The Sangguniang Bayan respectfully request the Senate Blue Ribbon Committee under the leadership of Senator Marcoleta to conduct in an expedited yet comprehensive manner an independent inquiry into A, the bidding and procurement processes including compliance with applicable laws, rules, and regulations for Mangima Arts Bridge project, the Maluco section of Sirari Highway, the Sabangan Bridge, and the Sibukawan Road concreting, and the Diklum Bridge. B, the status of funding, disbursement, and utilization of funds allocated for these projects, including any cost overruns, change orders, or deviations from the approved plans. C, the qualifications, performance, and supervisions of contractors, consultants, and implementing agencies involved in these projects. Letter D, the causes of delays and the extent to which they may be attributable to management, financing, design changes, or other factors, and the appropriate remedies or corrective actions. E, any potential conflicts of interest, anomalous arrangement, or non-compliance with procurement laws and ethical standards. And F, recommendations to ensure accountability, transparency, and the timely completion of the projects, including safeguards to prevent recurrence of irregularities. The Sangguniang Bayan further requests the committee provide periodic updates to this local government unit and coordinate with relevant national agencies to ensure that findings and recommendations are acted upon in a timely and transparent manner. Section 3, protection of public interest and public safety. In pursuing this inquiry, the Senate Blue Ribbon Committee is urged to prioritize the safety of workers and the traveling public, and to ensure that any interim measures do not compromise public safety or continuity of the essential services. The committee is requested to issue appropriate protective measures and maintain open channels of communications with this local government unit to facilitate access to pertinent documents, records, and witnesses while upholding due process and confidentiality where required by law. Section 4, coordination and support. The Sangguniang Bayan pledges full cooperation with the Senate Blue Ribbon Committee, including the provision of copies of pertinent local records, project documents, resolutions, and correspondence related to above-mentioned projects, subject to applicable laws on confidentiality and data protection. The Secretary of the Sangguniang Bayan is directed to furnish copy of this resolution to the Office of the President, the Department of Public Works and Highways, the Office of the Senate Blue Ribbon Committee under Senator Marcoleta, and other relevant oversight bodies as may be appropriate. So with this, Madam Chair, I move for the approval of this proposed resolution 2025-22B-P.
So there is a motion to approve a proposed resolution number 2025-22B-P of the Sangguniang Bayan, a resolution expressing the concern of the Sangguniang Bayan of Manolo Fortich over the alleged irregularities in certain public projects, especially the Mangima Arc Bridge project, the Maloco section of the Sirari Highway, the Sabangan Bridge, the Sibukawan Road concreting, and the Diklum Bridge, and the requesting the Senate Blue Ribbon Committee under the leadership of Senator Marcoleta to conduct a thorough and transparent investigation and to undertake appropriate action thereon. So, in a second,
I second.
it has been
Discuss-
moved and duly seconded. Any comments?
Yes, Madam Presiding Officer. I support this resolution, and I also want to see the completion of this decades-old project during our term of the Sangguniang Bayan. But I have one problem, Mr. Chair. Once the Senate conducts an investigation, the public will already judge. So I am suggesting, if it's all right with the author and the proponent, Mr. Chair, that we provide a copy of this resolution to DPWH region and the district to give them time to respond, and include the response to the to this resolution. We will forward this to the Senate. The point, Madam Chair, is we give them opportunity to be heard, due process, because it's very easy to report to the Senate Blue Ribbon, and once you are there, you will be judged on TikTok, on Facebook, and in social media, even if you can fully explain what happened. We know these projects are problematic, especially that Maloko and the Sabangan. Tod karon di magamit. And the kaning sa Mangima, I'm sure they have their explanations. So I also want to be appraised of what really happened. What happened to the bidding, the specifications of the projects, the program of work, the deviation from the original plan. I also want to be convinced that there is really an irregularity before we forward this to the Secretary, to the Senate Blue Ribbon Committee. That's my suggestion. We just inform them that we have this resolution and give them time to respond. If they do not respond within 1 or 2 weeks, then we forward this to the Senate Blue Ribbon Committee.
Okay, noted, Attorney Honorable Albaresi. Any other comments? Honorable Quino.
Yes, I think they'll be given a copy. It's in the resolution that sa ubos. Ako kabasaan pero yes, coordination and support. I think they've given a copy for that matter, Attorney J. And for the social media that you'll be saying, wala naman siguro na. If kanang naagay ko anomalies. So, anyway, this is just a coordination to update, on what happened sa atong mga DPWH nga mga projects. Lang.
Yes, Madam.
Okay, noted.
Madam Presiding Officer, I think
yes.
The point of view of Honorable G. Albaresi that we will give time within 15 days the DPWH region team, to inform them, that is our action relative to the said project. So after the 15 days that the Department of Public Works and Highways failed to give us an information relative to our request relative to the project, then this resolution will be passed to the Senate. That's all, Madam President.
Okay. Are there any other comments from the other members? So, I would like to clarify that the suggestion of Honorable Albaresi that we will approve this resolution. However, we will delay on sending this resolution after the office being
Informed.
investigated has to be informed
Yes.
within 15 days.
Yes.
Yes, and also we invite them here, Madam Chair, Honorable Presiding Officer. Let them explain to us so that we will know. So we'll just, we are not just reporting to the Blue Ribbon without any evidence at all. So we want to hear their side and be convinced na naagi da problema. Oh.
Madam Chair,
Yes, Honorable.
the project identified is already a problematic project. So that's why we address that to the Blue Ribbon Committee. Because ang DP, wala man gid gyapoy tunga-tunga dinhi. So it's high time na katong 15 days na giingon, murag very na gid, no? Overdue naman gud kayo ni na mga projects nga sige nato ga i-question si DP but wala man gid na sila tunga-tunga dere. So siguro it's okay nga fair pod enough nga ipasa nato diretso na siya didto, pasa pod nato ni DPWH. They are given a copy. Wala man ta nag-ingon nga dili nato sila tagag copy pod. Kay I'm sure na plaster na pod na nila ang ilang mga tubag. Kay considering what's happening nowadays sa Senate, murag gigisagid si DPWH.
With all due respect to the
Honorable Alvarez.
Thank you, Madam Chair. All due respect to the lady legislator from Diclom, the last time we called the DPWH, they were here. So they attended and presented their plan about Mangima. And this will be the first time that we will be complaining to the Blue Ribbon. And Blue Ribbon, Mr. Chair, suggests that there's already an irregularity and it's something to do with good governance, liability. It's not a technical investigation about the project. So for all we know, there are just some engineering problems, Mr. Chair, with the Maluku section, maybe with the land that's moving, problem with the earthworks. That's what we want to hear, Madam Chair. But still, I'm not objecting. I also want to see the completion of these projects during our term, as I mentioned earlier. But I believe in due process. Blue Ribbon is an investigation that will lead to findings of graft and corruption, liability of public officials. So it's really important that we hear. In our resolution, it does not even have supporting documents on the irregularities. It does not have. These are allegations, some of which we have personal knowledge, but still we need to hear them, Madam Presiding Officer.
Honorable Albarezi, I would like to ask, what is your motion to this resolution?
Our motion is to defer the passage
defer.
of this resolution until we have given them time to present their side. If they do not appear next session, then we pass. I have no objection to this resolution, Madam
So
Chair.
I would like to reiterate that your motion, you wanted first to invite the DPWH to come over and to explain
Yes.
these the questions of the meat of our resolution, and afterwards, if they
Yes.
don't show up and explain, then that's the time we
Yes.
will make this resolution submitted to the Blue Ribbon Committee.
Yes, Madam Presiding Officer.
So what about the other members? I'd like to hear a word from the other members of the Sangguniang Bayan. Yes, Honorable Cordobes.
Madam Presiding Officer, with the opinion of the Honorable Rina Quino and the Honorable Attorney J. Albarezi, likewise, I move that we will defer this, or we will discuss this in our committee hearing with the presence of the proponent, Madam Presiding Officer.
Okay, noted. What about the other members? Honorable Bayakag.
So, Mr. Chairman, I think...
What about Honorable No? No question. What about Honorable Gilayan? What is your opinion? Honorable Pinaso?
Okay, for me, I think I am in favor with Attorney J. Albaresi, since we have to let them explain. The DPWH should explain through this matter. Kay even sa Bangan Bridge, kabalo ko kung unsay problema gyud ana ang route right of way, pero wala pa gyud until now. Usasab ko sa nag-worry ana kay dako gyud nga problema. So maybe we could go with a due process. Thank you.
Okay. So are there any other members who would like to express their thoughts on this resolution? So, yes,
Madam
Majority Floor
Presiding
Leader.
Officer, I think it has been passed to this August body, and we hope that we will approve this, no, to this August body, but the request by our colleagues that we will invite first, no, the regional office for them to explain. After the explanation, that is part of the insertion of this resolution. Kibali, that is part of our Kibali document to be attached to this ordinance. That is why, that's the time that we will request for the investigation coming from the Senate or the Blue Ribbon Committee, Mr. Chair. So I think it has already been discussed. That is our stand, no, to pass a resolution. I think Attorney G, wala man siya objection of this resolution. Only lang we will invite the personnel coming from the Department Public Works and Highways. We gave them information later.
Okay, Majority Floor Leader, we will first ask a motion coming from Attorney J. Albaresi for his motion. We will resolve this first.
Yes, my motion is to
Invite.
an amendment on the whereas clause to refer this matter to the Senate Blue Ribbon Committee after we have invited the DPWH representatives of DPWH Region 10 to give us details of this project and explain their side. We can give them 15 days?
10 days.
15 days, Madam Chair, so that we also know the extent of the irregularity.
Okay, so there is a motion from Honorable J. Albaresi to defer, to refer this to the proposed resolution, to refer this to the, refer this to the DPWH for them to explain here in the Sangguniang Bayan for this, the details of our resolution, and within 15 days. So after 15 days, we will then submit this proposed resolution to the Senate Blue Ribbon Committee. Any second? So it has been moved and duly seconded. The proposed resolution is now approved. And for the proposed resolution of... Katong isa, ma'am. Okay. So let's move to item 1C.
So...
let's go back first, Majority Floor Leader, item 1A.
Yeah. I would like to call Honorable Reyna Quino for item 1A.
Good morning, Madam Presiding Officer, to my fellow councilors. Good morning, Dato, our Majority Floor Leader. For item 1A is a proposed resolution number 2025-221B-P. A resolution respectfully requesting the president of the Northern Bukidnon State College to include the sports of golf and pickleball in their varsity program to encourage local young athletes at 2% the municipality of Manolo Fortich and deter athletic migration to schools outside Bukidnon. Whereas the municipality of Manolo Fortich, province of Bukidnon, places a high value on the holistic development of its youth, particularly in nurturing their potential in the field of sports and athletics. Whereas golf and pickleball are sports gaining increasing popularity in the Philippines with growing grassroots participation and institutional sport. Golf as an Olympic sport provides pathways to both national and international competition, while pickleball, a rapidly emerging racket sport, is known for its inclusivity and accessibility, making it ideal for youth development. Whereas the municipality acknowledges that there exists a notable pool of young, talented athletes in Manolo Fortich who have shown potential and passion for golf and pickleball, but are currently underserved due to limited varsity and scholarship opportunities within the local academic institutions. Whereas it has been noted that several of these athletes are being recruited by colleges and universities outside of Bukidnon. This athletic migration not only results in the loss of local talent, but also hampers the development of sports programs within the province and diminishes the potential for homegrown representation in competitive events. Whereas this pattern negatively impacts both community pride and the municipality's visibility in regional and national sports tournaments, where athletic success often serves as a source of local inspiration and civic identity. Whereas the Sangguniang Bayan recognizes this and continues to champion youth development, sports advocacy, and institutional collaboration aimed at uplifting the lives of local student athletes through accessible education and competitive athletic opportunities. Whereas Northern Bukidnon State College, being a key higher education institution situated in Manolo Fortich, is strategically positioned to play a transformative role in developing sports programs that cater the talents of local youth. The college has the potential to expand its varsity offerings, provide scholarships, and create training pathways aligned with national standards. Whereas the inclusion of golf and pickleball in NBSC's official varsity program would serve multiple strategic purposes: retaining local talent, promoting sports tourism, strengthening the college's athletic profile, and fostering community engagement through homegrown success stories. Whereas such an initiative would also be aligned with national directives from agencies such as the Commission on Higher Education and the Philippine Sports Commission, which emphasize the integration of sports development in academic institution as a means of nation building and youth empowerment. Now therefore be it resolved, as it hereby resolved, to respectfully request Dr. Christine Jean Villanueva Ganiera, President of Northern Bukidnon State College, to consider the formal inclusion of golf and pickleball in the college official varsity program to encourage the retention of local athletic talent within the municipality of Manolo Fortich. Resolved finally that a copy of this resolution be transmitted to the office of the President, Dr. Christine Jean Villanueva Ganiera of Northern Bukidnon State College, as well as the Municipal Sports Coordinator J. Alcazar for their consideration and appropriate action. Madam Presiding Officer, I move for the approval of the proposed resolution number 2025-221B-P.
So there is a there's a motion of the proposed resolution number 2025-221B-P, a resolution respectfully requesting the president of Northern Bukidnon State College to include the sports of golf and pickleball in their varsity program to encourage local and young athletes to represent the municipality of Manolo Fortich and deter athletic migration to school outside Bukidnon. So is there a second? So it has been moved and duly seconded. Any comments? Seeing none, the motion is approved.
Thank you, Madam Presiding Officer.
Thank you, Consejal Rina Quino.
Madam Presiding Officer, for item 1C, I would like to call Honorable Bayakag.
Honorable Bayakag is acknowledged.
For the proposed resolution number 2025-223B-P, authored by Honorable Vice Mayor Reynaldo L. Bagayas Jr., a resolution respectfully requesting the support and funding consideration of Honorable Senator Francis Kiko N. Pangilinan, member of the Senate of the Philippines, for the implementation of the Corn Central Project in Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon. Whereas corn remains a staple commodity in the Philippines, serving not only as food but also as critical raw material for livestock and poultry feed, making it efficient production and post-harvest management vital to national food security. Whereas in the Republic Act number 8435, otherwise known as the Agricultural and Fisheries Modernization Act, underscores the importance of infrastructure support, including post-harvest facilities, to enhance productivity, competitiveness, and the welfare of farmers and fisherfolk. Whereas the Philippine Rural Development Project, PRDP, implemented by the Department of Agriculture, focuses on the value chain development and prioritizes the investment in post-harvest infrastructure to reduce the losses, raise the productivity, and increase the income of smallholder farmers through partnership with local government units. Whereas the Department of Agriculture underscores the crucial role of government and private sector partnerships in addressing the urgent need to modernize various sectors of agriculture by mechanizing farm processes, improving farm and post-harvest infrastructure, enhancing logistics, and adopting science-based strategies, while also opening new markets to sustain growth in the face of climate change and other challenges. Whereas the municipality of Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon, being one of the country's premier corn-producing area, recognizes the urgent need to establish modern post-harvest facilities that will address high post-harvest losses, stabilize supply, and increase farm gate income for local corn farmers. Whereas the proposed Corn Central Project envisioned the creation of a centralized grain handling, drying, storage, grading, and post-harvest service hub within the municipality's mixed-use economic zone, with a proposed project cost of approximately 300 million pesos. Whereas the project is aligned with the national development priorities, particularly in the areas of food security, rural poverty alleviation, value chain development, and inclusive growth, and is expected to create direct and indirect jobs for the residents, especially women and the youth. Whereas the Corn Center project will reduce the post-harvest losses, provide farmers with access to transparent grading and pricing systems, strengthen farmer cooperatives, and generate multiplier effect in allied services such as transport, packaging, and agricultural input supply, while also contributing to climate resilience through energy efficient and sustainable practice. Whereas the project governance framework proposed the establishment of a special purpose vehicle with representation from the LGU Manolo Fortich, local farmer cooperatives, MUEZ authorities and private sector partners to ensure accountability, transparency, and equitable benefit sharing. Whereas Honorable Senator Francis Kiko N. Pangilinan has long been recognized for his track record in agricultural reform, rural development, and inclusive growth, and is considered a suitable steward and partner in supporting and advancing this initiative. Now, therefore, in motion, unanimously seconded to be by the members present, be it resolved as it is hereby resolved by the Sangguniang Bayan of Manolo Fortich Bukidnon in session duly assembled to respectfully request the support and funding consideration of Honorable Francis Kiko N. Pangilinan, member of Senate of the Philippines, for implementation of Corn Central Project in Manolo Fortich Bukidnon. Resolved further that copies of this resolution be furnished to the office of Honorable Francis Kiko N. Pangilinan. Resolved finally that copies of this resolution be furnished to the provincial government of Bukidnon and other concerned agencies for their appropriate information and support. With this, Madam Presiding Officer, I move for its approval.
So there's a motion for the approval of the proposed resolution number 2025-223B-P. Resolution respectfully requesting the support and funding consideration of the Honorable Francis Kiko N. Pangilinan, member of the Senate of the Philippines, for the implementation of the Corn Central Project in Manolo Fortich Bukidnon. And a second.
Second.
So it has been moved and duly seconded. Any comments? Seeing none, the motion is approved.
Thank you, Madam Presiding
Thank
Officer.
you, Consejal Abales.
Madam Presiding Officer, for item 1D, I would like to call the Honorable Flora May D. Pinaso.
Honorable Flora Pinaso is recognized.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning to our majority floor leader and to the Madam Presiding Officer.
Morning.
Good morning, everyone. Since I am the committee on Ways and Means, I propose this resolution taken from one item D. I propose resolution number 2025-224B-P. A resolution earnestly requesting the Honorable Congresswoman Arlene P. Ayon to allocate funds for the implementation of the Sustainable Livelihood for Solo Parents in Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon, authored by yours truly. Whereas Republic Act number 8972, also known as the Solo Parents Welfare Act of 2000, mandates the state to promote the welfare of solo parents and their children with a focus on providing assistance and benefits to improve their living conditions. Whereas solo parents in the municipality of Manolo Fortich face significant challenges in raising their children and providing for their families as the sole providers, Whereas sustainable livelihood programs are crucial in equipping solo parents with the necessary skills and resources to start or improve income-generating activities, allowing economic independence and resilience to prosper. Whereas the implementation of this program requires dedicated funding to be successful. Whereas the Honorable Congresswoman Arlene P. Ayon, as a key leader for solo parents' rights and representative of the people, has the capacity to allocate the necessary funds through legislative initiatives. Now, therefore, on motion of yours truly, Honorable Pinaso, and unanimously seconded by the members present, it was resolved as it is hereby resolved, earnestly requesting the Honorable Congresswoman Arlene P. Ayon to allocate funds for the implementation of the Sustainable Livelihood for Solo Parents in Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon. Resolved, therefore, that a copy of this resolution be furnished to the office of the Honorable Congresswoman Arlene P. Ayon for her information and favorable consideration. So I move for the approval of this resolution.
So there is a motion for the approval of the proposed resolution number 2025-224B-P, a resolution earnestly requesting the Honorable Congresswoman Arlene Ayon to allocate funds for the implementation of the sustainable livelihood for solo parents in Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon. Any second?
Second.
It has been moved and duly seconded. Any comments? Yes, Consihal Cordobes.
I strongly support this proposed resolution of the Councilor Flor Pinaso, considering that we organized already the solo parents in our 22 barangays. So thank you so much, Honorable Pinaso.
Okay, noted, Consihal Cordobes. Any more? Seeing none, the motion is approved.
Thank you, Madam Presiding Officer.
Madam Presiding Officer, for the next item, item 1E, we would like to call again the Honorable Flora Media.
Okay,
Pinaso.
Honorable Pinaso is recognized.
Okay, taken from item 1E, a proposed resolution number 2025-225B-P, a resolution earnestly requesting the Honorable Senator Paulo Benigno Bam Aguirre Aquino IV to allocate funds for the construction of three-story building for the Santo Niño Integrated School, soon to become the Santo Niño National High School at Barangay Santo Niño, Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon, authored by the Honorable Florami de Pinaso and co-authored by the Honorable Miguel de Mata. Whereas, the Santo Niño Integrated School serves as an educational institution for Barangay Santo Niño that accommodates a growing number of students and regularly hosts school and community activities. Whereas there is an increased number of enrollees in the said school and is soon to become the Santo Niño National High School. With that, the construction of the additional classroom is imperative. Whereas Honorable Senator Paulo Benigno Bam Aquino IV is recognized for his consistent support to education in the country. Whereas this Sanggunian subsequently asked support from the Honorable Senator Paulo Benigno Bam Aquino IV for the construction of the three-story building for Santo Niño Integrated School at Barangay Santo Niño Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon. Now therefore, on motion of the Honorable Pinaso and unanimously seconded by the members present, it was resolved, as it is hereby resolved, earnestly requesting the Honorable Senator Paulo Benigno Bam Aquino IV to allocate funds for the construction of the three-story building for the Santo Niño Integrated School, soon to become the Santo Niño National High School at Barangay Santo Niño Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon. Resolved further that a Okay. The Honorable Senator Paulo Benigno Bam Aquino IV for his information and favorable consideration. Therefore, I move for the approval of this resolution.
So there is a motion for the approval of the proposed resolution number 2025-225B-P, a resolution earnestly requesting the Honorable Senator Paulo Benigno Bam Aguirre Aquino IV to allocate funds for the construction of a three-story building for the Santo Niño Integrated School at Barangay Santo Niño, Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon. Any second?
I second.
It has been moved and duly seconded. Any comments? Seeing none, the motion is approved.
Thank you, Madam Presiding
Thank you, Honorable
Officer.
Pinaso.
Thank you, Honorable Florami de Pinaso. For the next transferred item, Madam Presiding Officer, for item 1E and item 1G, I would like to request Honorable Attorney G. Alvarez.
Honorable Alvarez is recognized.
Thank you, Honorable Majority Floor Leader and Honorable Presiding Officer. I was given the privilege to sponsor this item, Madam Chair. Item 1F, Resolution number 053, the series of 2025. Resolution respectfully requesting the honorable members of Sangguniang Bayan of Manalo Fortich to the Honorable Municipal Vice Mayor to support and endorse the formal request of Barangay Mambatangan to the SM Development Corporation for the donation of 2,000 square meters parcel of land to be used for the construction of Barangay Covered Court, Purok Hall, and Child Development Center. This is from the the Barangay Council of Mambatangan, Manalo Fortich, Bukidnon. May I be allowed to read the whereases, Madam Chair?
Please proceed.
Whereas Barangay Mambatangan is a developing and close-knit community whose residents, particularly children, youth, and families, face ongoing challenges in accessing adequate facilities for social, education, and recreational development. At present, the barangay lacks dedicated, fully functional covered court in the area, which is essential not only for sports and recreational activities but also for community gatherings, barangay assemblies, cultural events, and as an evacuation center during emergencies and calamities. Whereas there is an urgent need for a proper accessible Purok Hall to serve as a hub for localized governance, coordination of community programs, and as a venue for outreach activities and livelihood trainings for residents. Whereas the construction of Child Development Center is likewise priority in order to provide safe, nurturing educational environment for preschool-aged children, especially those from low-income households, thereby promoting early childhood education and holistic development. Whereas these three proposed facilities, Covered Court, Purok Hall, and Child Development Center, are envisioned to form a vital community complex that will significantly uplift the quality of life in Barangay Mambatangan by addressing long-standing gaps in infrastructure and services. Whereas after careful assessment, the total land area of 2,000 square meters has been identified as the appropriate size required to accommodate these three essential facilities safely and efficiently. Whereas a parcel of land owned by SM Development Corporation within the jurisdiction of Barangay Mambatangan has been identified as a viable location, and the barangay humbly and sincerely appeals to the generosity of SMDC to consider donating the said land for the benefit of the community. Whereas the active endorsement and support of the honorable members of Sangguniang Bayan of Manalo Fortich through the Honorable Vice Mayor is earnestly sought to strengthen the barangay request of SMDC and to facilitate the formal process of securing the land donation. Now therefore, on motion of Honorable Neil Christian Gabales Tilap, duly seconded by Honorable Jerry Joe G. Balaba, be it resolved, but is hereby resolved to respectfully request the honorable members of Sangguniang Bayan of Manalo Fortich through the Municipal Vice Mayor to support Barangay Mambatangan's formal request to SMDC for the donation of a 2,000 square meter land for the construction of Covered Court, Purok Hall, and Child Development Center. Resolved further, a copy of this resolution be forwarded to the Office of the Municipal Vice Mayor, Sangguniang Bayan, members of Manalo Fortich and SM Development Corporation for the appropriate information and appropriate action. This was approved last August 18, 2025 at Barangay Mambatangan, Municipality of Manalo Fortich, Province of Bukidnon. Honorable Presiding Officer, I move that we pass a resolution strongly endorsing resolution number 053 series of 2025 of the Barangay Council of Mambatangan, Manalo Fortich, Bukidnon to SM Development Corporation for their appropriate action. I so move, Madam Chair.
So there is a motion for the approval of the proposed resolution strongly endorsing the resolution of Barangay Mambatangan, resolution number 53, series of 2025. So are there in a second? It has been moved and duly seconded. The motion is approved.
The next item, Honorable Presiding Officer, it's a related resolution also requesting this August body through the Honorable Vice Mayor to endorse the request this time for SM Development Corporation for the construction of 1 unit of classroom to address the urgent shortage of classrooms in the barangay before the start of school year 2026-2027. So the whereases are here, Honorable Presiding Officer, flashed in the screen. And they are also asking for our support. In this regard, Madam Chair, I move to pass a resolution likewise strongly supporting and endorsing this resolution and have this forwarded to the San Miguel Development Corporation for their appropriate action.
So there is a motion for approval of a proposed resolution strongly endorsing and supporting the resolution of Barangay Mambatangan, resolution number 055, series of 2025. Any second?
I second.
It has been moved and duly seconded. The motion is approved.
Thank you, Honorable Presiding Officer.
Thank you, Honorable Attorney G. Albaresi. For the next transferred item, item 1H, Madam Presiding Officer, I would like to call the Honorable Merijen Gilayan.
Honorable Mary Jane Gilayan is recognized.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Madam Presiding Officer.
Good morning.
Republic of the Philippines, Province of Bukidnon, Municipality of Manolo Fortich, Office of the Liga ng mga Barangay, excerpt from the minutes of the 6th regular session of the Liga ng mga Barangay Manolo Fortich chapter, which was held on June 17, 2025 at the Sangguniang Bayan Records Room, second floor Legislative Buildings, Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon. Attached herein is the attendance of all punong barangays who was present. Resolution number 05, series of 2025, a resolution requesting the Sangguniang Bayan of Manolo Fortich to allocate funds and facilitate the conduct of parliamentary procedure seminar for the barangays in clustering. Whereas the Liga ng mga Barangay Manolo Fortich chapter recognized the need to strengthen the legislative and deliberative capacities of barangay officials, particularly in understanding and applying parliamentary rules and procedures. Whereas conducting a parliamentary procedure seminar by clustering barangays will enhance the effectiveness, efficiency, and integrity of barangay governance, particularly during the barangay sessions, committee meetings, and assemblies. Whereas such training is crucial in promoting order, discipline, and democratic practices within barangay operations, ensuring that decision-making process and participatory, transparent, and procedurally sound. Whereas Honorable Ramer Linohon, Liga ng mga Barangay Vice President during the regular session of the Liga ng mga Barangay, moved for the passage of a resolution addressed to the Sangguniang Bayan of Manolo Fortich, requesting the allocation of funds and facilitation of the conduct of the said seminar. Whereas the said motion was met with full support from all Liga members present and was unanimously approved during the session. Now, therefore, on motion on Ramer Linohon, duly seconded and unanimously approved by the body, be it resolved as it is hereby resolved to respectfully request the Sangguniang Bayan of Manolo Fortich to allocate necessary funds and facilitate to conduct a parliamentary procedure seminar for all barangays in clustering to strengthen barangay governance and ensure uniformity and parliamentary practices. Resolved further that copies of this resolution be furnished to the office of the Sangguniang Bayan and to the office of of the municipal mayor for appropriate action and reference. Approved unanimously this 7th day of June 2025 during the 6th regular session of the Liga ng mga Barangay held at the Sangguniang Bayan Record Room, 2nd floor, Legislative Building, Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon. So with this, Madam Presiding Officer, I move for its approval.
Motion of the Honorable Gilayan.
Okay, Madam Presiding Officer, I move for the passing of resolution approving, sorry.
So there is a motion to approve, strongly supporting and commending the proposed resolution of the Liga ng mga Barangay, Resolution number 5, Series of 2025. Are there any second? It has been moved and duly seconded. The motion is approved.
Thank you, Madam Presiding Officer.
Thank you, Honorable Mary Jane Gilayan. For the next transferred item, Madam Presiding Officer, from item 1I, item 1G, item 1K, item 1L, 1M, item 1N, item 1O, item 1P. I would like to request the Honorable Joy Cordobes, Madam Presiding Officer.
Honorable Cordobes is recognized.
Good morning, Madam Presiding Officer, and
Good
to our
morning.
Majority Floor Leader. As the member of the Committee on Finance, Budget, and Appropriation, I have the honor to sponsor this following transferred item. For item 1J, this is a request. This is
Item 1I.
1I. Item 1I is a letter of August 26, 2025, signed by the Municipal Mayor requesting approval of the realignment of funds amounting to 624,952 and 80 centavo from various portions of appropriations as an additional appropriation for various expenses of the said office and programs. Madam Presiding Officer, I respectfully move for the approval of this request, authorizing our mayor to realign 624,952 and 8 centavos from various portions of the appropriations to be made available as an additional appropriation for the programs and activities specified in the certification of the Local Finance Committee and as endorsed by the Municipal Mayor.
So there is a motion for the approval of the realignment of funds amounting to 624,952 and 8 centavo from the various portion of appropriations as an additional appropriations for the various expenses of the said office and programs. In a second.
Second.
It has been moved and duly seconded. The motion is approved.
For transfer item 1J, signed by our acting municipal mayor, Rinaldo L. Bagayas Jr., request approval of the realignment of funds amounting to 150,000 pesos portion of the appropriation from the representation expenses of the Sangguniang Bayan Office as an additional appropriation under the maintenance and other operating expenses of the said office. Madam Presiding Officer, I respectfully move for the approval of this request. The realignment of funds amounting to 150,000 pesos from the appropriation for representation expenses of the Sangguniang Bayan Office to be utilized as additional appropriation under maintenance and other operating expenses, specifically for other supplies and materials expenses and publication expenses. Madam Presiding Officer.
So there is a motion for the approval of the realignment of funds amounting to 150,000 pesos portion of the appropriations from the representation expenses of the Sangguniang Bayan Office as an additional appropriations under the maintenance and other operating expenses of the said office. Are there any second?
Second.
It has been moved and duly seconded. The motion is approved.
For transferred item 1K, a letter of August 27, 2025 is signed by the municipal mayor requesting approval of the realignment amounting to 13,000 pesos. 13, yeah, from the municipal assessor's office, repairs and maintenance, machinery and equipment portions and appropriations as the additional appropriation for traveling expenses and membership dues and contribution to organization. Madam Presiding Officer, I respectfully move for the approval of a resolution authorizing realignment of the amount of 13,000 pesos from the appropriation of the municipal assessor's office, repair, maintenance of machinery and equipment to be utilized as additional appropriation for traveling expenses and membership dues and contributions to the organizations as certified by the local finance committee and endorsed by the municipal mayor.
So there is a motion requesting for the approval of the realignment amounting to 13,000 pesos from the municipal assessor's office, repairs and maintenance machinery and equipment portions of the appropriations as an additional appropriation for traveling expenses and membership dues and contributions to the organizations. Any second?
I second.
It has been moved and duly seconded. The motion is approved.
For transferred item 1L, this is a letter signed by the acting municipal budget officer endorsing the SK annual budget of Barangay Santo Niño for review and appropriate action. Madam Presiding Officer, I respectfully move for the approval of adopting and approving the Sangguniang Kabataan annual budget for calendar year 2025 of Barangay Santo Niño in the total amount of 722,893 and 10 centavos as reviewed and technically evaluated by the local finance committee and endorsed by the acting municipal budget officer.
So there is a motion for the approval of the SK annual budget of Barangay Santo Niño for the review and appropriate SK annual budget of Barangay Santo Niño. So any second?
Second.
It has been moved and duly seconded. The motion is approved.
As the vice chair in the Committee on Laws, I have the honor to sponsor the following transferred item, Your Honor, transferred item 1M, 1N, 1P, and 1O.
Okay,
yes?
proceed.
Okay, thank you. For transferred item 1M, a letter of August 22, 2025, sent by the municipal mayor requesting the passage of resolution granting authority to the municipal mayor to sign the conformity of the following service plans. Lot number 5825 under tax declaration number 2020, taxation number 22-0115-005-05301. Lot number 1590 under tax declaration number 22-015-007-05120. Madam Presiding Officer, the Office of the Municipal Mayor has formally endorsed for legislative action the conformity survey plans for the two properties that I mentioned a while ago. And then said survey plans require the signature of the municipal mayor to complete necessary documentation as part of the municipality's effort to ensure proper land administration, lawful and management and accurate property records. In view of this, Madam Presiding Officer, I move for the approval of the request of our municipal mayor.
So there is a motion for the approval of requesting the passage of a resolution granting authority for the municipal mayor to sign the conformity of the following survey plans, lot number 5825 under tax declaration number 22-015-005-05301, and lot number 1590 under tax declaration number 22-015-0007-05120. Any second?
I second.
So it has been moved and duly seconded. The motion is approved.
For transferred item 1N, a letter of August 26, 2025, sent by the municipal mayor requesting authority to enter into a memorandum of agreement with the Department of Agriculture, Regional Field Office 10, on the project component of 1-unit nursery greenhouse with drip sprinkler irrigation. Madam Presiding Officer, I respectfully move for the approval of a resolution authorizing the municipal mayor, the Honorable Rogelio Enquino, to enter and sign the memorandum of agreement between the Department of Agriculture, Region Field Office 10, represented by Regional Executive Director Jose Apollo Y. Pacamalan, and the local government unit of Manolo Fortis, represented by the municipal mayor, for the implementation of the project component of 1-unit nursery greenhouse with drip sprinkler irrigation amounting to 2 million pesos, Your Honor.
So there is a motion for the approval of requesting the authority of the mayor to enter into a memorandum of agreement with the Department of Agriculture and Region Field Office 10 on the project component of 1-unit nursery greenhouse with drip sprinkler irrigation amounting to 2 million pesos. In a second?
I second.
It has been moved and duly seconded. The motion is approved.
For transferred item 1O, a letter of August 26, 2025, sent by the municipal mayor requesting authority to enter into memorandum of agreement with Barangay Agusan Canyon on the implementation of the plans and programs of the barangay. Madam Presiding Officer, I respectfully move for the approval of a resolution authorizing the municipal mayor, Honorable Rogelio Enquino, to enter into and sign the memorandum of agreement with the local government unit Manolo Fortich and the barangay government of Agusan Canyon for the release of 1 million pesos barangay aid for calendar year 2025 intended for the implementation of the barangay's plans and programs, Madam Presiding Officer.
So there is a motion for the approval of the requesting an authority to enter into a memorandum of agreement with Barangay Agusan Canyon on the implementation of the plans and programs of the barangay amounting to 1 million pesos. In a second?
Second.
It has been moved and duly seconded. The motion is approved.
For transferred item 1P, a letter of August 26, 2025, signed by the municipal mayor requesting authority to enter into a memorandum of agreement with Barangay San Miguel on the implementation of the plans and programs of the barangay amounting to 330,000 pesos. Madam Presiding Officer, I respectfully move for the approval of a resolution authorizing the municipal mayor, the Honorable Rogelio Enquino, to enter into and sign the memorandum of agreement between the local government unit of Manolo Fortich and the barangay government of San Miguel, the release of 330,000 pesos from the barangay annual budget intended for the road rehabilitation of Barangay San Miguel. Madam Presiding Officer.
So there is a motion for an approval of requesting the authority from the municipal mayor to enter into a memorandum of agreement with Barangay San Miguel and on the implementation of the plans and programs of the barangay amounting 330,000 pesos. In a second?
Second.
It has been moved and duly seconded. The motion is approved.
Thank you, Madam Presiding Officer.
Thank you, Honorable Cordobes.
Thank you, Honorable Joy Cordobes. Next, transferred item 1Q. This is relative to the renewal application of Mr. Sabrino Trania from Lingion. Mr. Chairman, I am the said endorsement, Mr. Chair, I move for the approval of the said application for renewal of Mr. Saberino Latrania with a description of his unit, Baja Maxima, yellow, colored yellow, with a plate number of 256 KDB. He is a member of Casalituda of Barangay Lingion, Manolo Fortis, Bukidnon. With this presentation, Madam Presiding Officer, I move for the approval of the said endorsement for renewal of the said Mr. Sabrino L. Tranya.
So there is a motion for the approval of the renewal application of Mr. Sabrino
Tranya.
Trana, L. Trana,
Trana.
Tranya of Lingion, Manolo Fortich, Bukidnon. In a second.
Second.
So it has been moved and duly seconded. The motion is approved.
Next transferred item, Madam Presiding Officer, in item 1R, I would like to request the Honorable Joy Cordobes to sponsor this accreditation application for the following CSO.
Honorable Cordobes is recognized.
Thank you, Madam Presiding Officer. As the member of the Committee on Cooperative, I have the honor to present this, to sponsor this item, Your Honor. This is the request of accreditation for the applicants of the following CSOs. I respectfully move for the approval of a resolution accrediting the following 11 civil society organizations in the municipality of Manolo Fortis, namely the Samhana Institute, Mambatangan Farmers Association of Sankanan. Sankanan, yes. Mambatangan Farmers Association, and then Sankanan Irrigators Association Incorporated, Alai Village Motorist Multipurpose Cooperative, Del Monte Foundation, Baroganan Volunteers Credit Cooperative, Manolo Fortis Service Cooperative, Manolo Fortis Dairy Multipurpose Cooperative, and Santo Niño Farmers Association, the Mila TriCab Operators Drivers Association, the DITODA, and the Manolo Fortis Chamber of Commerce and Industry Incorporated. Having complied with the requirements set forth under the Local Government Code and the DILG guidelines on CSO accreditation, Madam Presiding Officer.
So there is a motion for the approval of the application for accreditation of the following CSOs. The Samhana Institute, Mambatangan Farmers Association, Sankanan Irrigators Association Incorporated, Alai Village Motorist Multipurpose Cooperative, Del Monte Foundation, Baruganan Volunteers Credit Cooperative, Manolo Fortis Service Cooperative, Manolo Fortis Dairy Multipurpose Cooperative, Santo Niño Farmers Association, the Milag TriCab Operators Drivers Association Incorporated, Manolo Fortis Chamber of Commerce and Industry Incorporated. In a second.
I second.
It has been moved and duly seconded. The motion is approved.
Thank you, Madam Presiding Officer.
Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Joy Cordobes. Next will be the announcement. I would like to call our Vice President of the PCL for the announcement.
Okay, Honorable Dimata is recognized.
Okay, for the announcement for PCL clip at Davao. So natay ko no, the date August 13, 2025 will be for the Honorable Sangguniang Bayan. So this is addressed to all Sangguniang Bayan. So the first clip program will be at Grand Regal Hotel in Davao City on September 17 to 19. So objectives of the program is to, number one, to deepen understanding and current legislative trends and emerging policy challenges, to enhance skills in crafting responsive and inclusive local ordinances, 3, strengthening collaboration among councilors across the country to promote effective governance. So our registration fee for twin sharing is 19,500 to be collected for our bills, accommodations, venue and training materials, And murag wala nakabutang din ang single accommodation. I think for single accommodation is 26,500. So I think tanan bata mo kuan? Tanan bata mo attend or mo join sa ato ang kuan? First Continuing Legislative Education Program, CLEP in Davao. Are we all interested?
Everybody wants to join?
Yes.
I think so.
Okay.
Okay, please. Okay, we will ask the secretary to comply all the necessary requirements for you to join the CLEP in Davao.
Nagpa-register na ko 11 kabuok, no? But kung doon na pa'y madugang or dili interested, ato na lang ikuan. No,
Okay.
i-minus or idugang nato. Okay. Thank you.
We need the confirmation of all the councilor who's interested to join. Please approach our secretary for the
The deadline will be on September 12.
September 12.
Yes.
Okay, can you just raise your hand for your showing your confirmation for joining the CLIP in Davao? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, okay, we will prepare accordingly, Honorable Dimata. Thank you very much. For the...
Your Honor,
Yes.
kana ako lang concern ang sakyanan. Nalimta ni Consmite. Sakyanan sa man, mag-individual or...
By the way, ang atong Grandia is condition pa ba na siya for Davao? Ha?
Kasi mapalungan.
Lagi kay if that kada atong sakyan murag dili kayo saman.
What are your recommendation, Councilor Dimata?
If pwede kung moalaw pang atong budget, mag-rent na lang ta.
So we have to agree among ourselves.
Yes. Mag-rent ta or mag-individual? Mag-rent na lang ta.
Mag-rent. So we have to agree.
Yes.
Parang, are we going to rent a van going to Davao? Or you will have your own vehicle going to Davao?
Bitaw.
Dili, kay ang kidapawan manggod ni palong ra kuno kalit ingan si Fredo.
Okay, so what's our agreement? Do we need to rent?
Yes,
I suggest that we have to rent a car na lang.
Okay.
Suggestion by Honorable.
4 days,
But ang van
3
kay
days.
good for, ano na ba na siya, 10. Comfortable na siya ang 10. Kung 11, medyo piot na kayo.
Ay, pabaklay na si Joy.
So, as agreed, we will going to rent a car, but later we will decide whether how many cars are we going to rent.
Okay.
Okay, ano na
Okay,
lang.
okay.
So we agreed that we're going to rent a car
Yes.
for this coming clip in Davao.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Konsehal Dimata. For another announcement, I would like to read the announcement. Invitation letter for the 11th founding anniversary of the province of Bukidnon on September 1. Dress code is ethnic attire. So I will read there, Vice Mayor Bagayas. Greetings from the Provincial Governor's Office. As we approach the 111th, 111th founding anniversary of the province of Bukidnon, I am pleased to extend an invitation to you and the Sangguniang Panglungsod members and IP mandatory representative to participate in the socio-civic parade and flag raising ceremony on this significant event. The assembly of the parade is scheduled at 6 a.m. on September 1, 2025 at the Pines Hills area, Claro M. Recto, Saint Barangay Street, Barangay Sumpong, Malaybalay City. The parade will officially commence at 7 o'clock, proceedings towards the provincial capital where the flag raising ceremony and short program will follow. We kindly advise that all officials wear ethnic attire reflecting the rich cultural heritage of our province. For inquiries and information, you may contact Marigold Buhawe of Provincial Tourism Office. Thank you for your unceasing support and participation. Mabuhi ang Bukidnon. Very truly yours, Rogelio Neil Roque, Provincial Governor. So who is joining?
Sa tanan.
So there, according to our secretary, there is a memo that everyone is invited and required to join the September 1 parade in Malaybalay City. The departure time will be at 7 o'clock. Ay, 5:45 day. 5:45 here.
Okay.
On Monday. Here.
Monday. September 1. Okay.
September 1 is a holiday in the entire Bukidnon. So, the departure time is 5:45, then you can wear ethnic attire.
So
Yes.
what time
It's
departure?
5:45.
So, okay.
Okay, so are there any announcement? Okay, Consel Rina. As agreed earlier that we will not use our own vehicle going to Davao. Instead, the body decided to rent a car due to security and comfortability in traveling for 7 hours from here. So, are you joining the clip in Davao? Or you will have your own car? Okay, own car. Okay, noted. So, any more announcement? I think
we
Princess JJ Padin
yes.
has an important announcement.
So we have
Madam
done already, Madam Presiding Officer.
Yes, Attorney J.
Napay pahabol si attorney.
Time out.
Go, attorney.
Yes, thank you. Kaning kuan ba? Sanggunian training requested by the SB. Nangutanam ko si Councilor Dimata. Will this be kaning facilitated by the Sangguniang Bayan or the DILG? Okay ra pud ta og Sangguniang Bayan?
It's the
Okay,
Sangguniang Bayan according to the Secretary, Honorable Alvarezi.
Okay, sige. Invite lang siguro tag DILG pod para ang inyong workload kuan gamay, manageable.
We will prepare the activity design for that purpose, attorney.
Yes.
We will present it to you.
Okay, thank you. And sorry to interrupt the very important motion.
Announcement.
So thank you, Honorable Attorney G. Alvarez. I think we have done already our business for today. Thank you so much for your participation. And I would like to request Honorable Fadin for the last item.
Thank you,
Madam
Majority
Presiding
Floor
Officer.
Leader, for your very nice
Introduction. Madam Presiding Officer, I move to adjourn the regular session.
So there is a motion for the adjournment of the 9th regular session of the Sangguniang Bayan of Manolo Fortich. Any second?
I second.
It has been moved and duly seconded. The 9th regular session is now adjourned.
Bigyan